What is up, my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope all is well with you. Okay, first of all, I missed you all. So let's jump right into your reading. Let's not waste no time. What is happening with my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Temperance, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. That's your energy. Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, your energy. Okay. Let's get right here and we'll pull some more cards as we go. But with Temperance here, that's already starting off with some major energy. You know, this is a major arcana. And I just feel like you're in this place of trying to find peace and balance and harmony in a situation that is obviously quite challenging. I feel like this situation with this Ten of Swords in a challenging position is basically saying that there is something coming to an end. Something is painful, something is heavy, something is deep that has caused you to feel this impatience or this losing your self control or just feeling imbalanced. It could also be something that has to do with the mental imbalance as well. It could be you, it could be someone in your environment. And I'm not a health professional, so this is just a message that I'm getting, but nonetheless, I do feel like it is expanded energy. It's like a big energy, not only because this is major, but with Temperance being Jupiter, it talks about expansion. It does talk about growth and needing to grow. So this was challenging, you know, with this 10, but with 10s, it's an ending. You know, I feel like it's a completion, but it is in a challenging. So it is saying that you do need to end something, leave something, you know, get out of something to complete the chapter and to move into the next chapter, to bring stability, to bring balance and bring peace, you know, and to just take your control back, you know. But you do have to be patient, or you have been patient. With this Three of Wands, I just see you sitting in your energy, being confident or focusing on getting back to yourself. If some of you are in this, you know, place of imbalance and, you know, kind of struggling, I do feel like you are focused on just getting back to yourself, finding your confidence, you know, just being self assured. I see you just really being that feisty, bold, courageous, charming person, and really just focusing on leaving this energy that left you up at night, you know, kept you up at night, you know, with this Nine of Swords energy. I feel like with these swords here, this could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I feel like you're leaving this behind. With this Nine of Swords, I'm looking at the Temperance. I feel like you too could be preparing to go on a journey, or you are going on a spiritual journey, like exploring yourself, exploring your faith, exploring your spirituality, your religion, your, you know, definitely incorporating prayer, you see. Even though she's in this place, she's kneeling down, like, you know, even though there's all these burdens and, you know, there is an energy of her praying, or you could be praying, meditating, you know, connecting to source, you know, and I see that there could be some insights or some downloads that you're getting from an ancestor, some guidance, some support, you know, that could have you up at night as well. But I do feel like there could also just be these imbalances tied to this Ten of Swords, you know, like just this heavy burden, negativity. It's just like, you know, just really this energy of walking away, needing to walk away from something, needing to make a change, you know, needing to complete this cycle, let it go. But I see you getting out of that energy and finding your strength in making a decision. It's like, do you stay tied to this energy of the Nine of Swords? Do you stay tied to just being up, depressed, grieving, thinking about this situation or this person? Do you stay there or do you move forward? And that's your power, because you know that it's time to really make a decision. You don't want to be stuck. The Ten of Swords is here to remind you of how long of a journey it's been. And then boom, the Nine of Swords is here to say, hey, do you remember that you're leaving out of that energy? Especially if you're here in your journey, you're leaving out of that energy of feeling stuck or tied to a situation that was just really painful, really hurtful. It was just challenging, restrictive. But you see the light on the other side, and it's like the Queen is confirming that. Yes. And then this is your energy. You know you have to make a choice. You're taking your power back. You're going to make a choice. You're going to find peace. You're gonna take that control. You have Temperance here. You're gonna take that control. And you're going to definitely move forward. Change. You have the Knight of Swords here at the top of the deck. That's more air energy, and that's just saying that there's going to be some kind of change. If this is an air sign, they could be fast talking. They could be very fast talking in their communication. I'm getting that vibe. Yeah. And they have like this fast lifestyle is what I'm getting to. It's like they could just have a fast lifestyle, like always on the go, always moving, always changing locations or something like that. That's what I'm getting to. For some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? You have the Ten of Cups here with Temperance. So 10-10, supporting Temperance, bringing balance, bringing peace. Do you see it? Okay, because it's right here. Pure happiness, pure joy coming in. I just feel like you're finding that balance. You're seeing the hurt, and you're balancing it out, and you're just really taking your power back, which is going to bring you happiness, because you have the control over your happiness. You're not going to stay up anymore. You're making that choice to be happy. You are divinely protected. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's for some. But you're definitely just going to be so joyous. Like, I could feel it. It's just so powerful how joyous you are when you make this decision to get up out of this. Get up out of this energy that has caused you nothing but pain, that has caused you these imbalances, that has broken you to this point of just feeling like not in control of yourself. This overwhelming energy. There was no peace. There was no harmony in this situation, whatever this is. But you're taking control. You are finding that. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So I feel like you're taking the power back. And I feel like there could be some news that could come in, in regards to some stability. I feel like this energy made you feel unstable, made you feel unrooted, and I feel like it was stopping you from moving forward. I feel like because the Ten of Cups is here, some of you could just really be in this energy of feeling insecure. Even though you are happy, I feel like some of you could be insecure about moving out of a situation when you get into this decision, when you get into this place. It's like, yeah, you want to choose happiness, but I feel like some of you could feel insecure or unstable, especially in your emotions. Or you could just have these overwhelming emotions of joy. That's how powerful this can be too, if I'm reading it from a different perspective. There's so many different messages, so please take what resonates. It does feel like there is overwhelming feelings in regards to this energy. It's like it's very unstable and very emotionally just insecure. Somebody was very, very emotionally insecure, and it caused a lot of imbalance and a lot of just negativity. It was definitely somebody being insecure. It was very I feel like disruptive. This energy, I'm definitely getting that. It was a lack of control. It was definitely a lack of control. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I do feel like for some of you, you are finding that balance. You're taking control and you're choosing to be happy and no longer being stuck and held back. You are moving forward. You feel secure. You're moving into security. You took control of your emotions, okay? So that's for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have the Five of Cups, so at the top of the deck. So some of you are purging, letting go of those emotions that no longer fulfill you. You're seeing the happiness of letting go of those things that no longer serve you or your purpose, or no longer are in alignment with your goals or where you see yourself in certain areas of your life, or of your journey, or whatever you are doing. That's why you were in this contemplative mode. But at the end of the day, you made a decision, and based on that decision, I see you being happy and letting go of those insecurities and letting go of those lack of having control over yourself and your emotions. You are not staying up at night unless the only way that you're up at night is if you choose to. but you're not staying up at all night because of your burdens or because you don't have the answers. I feel like you know what to do. You've made a choice towards what you choose, and I feel like you are divinely protected. And like I said, I feel like some of you are connecting with your ancestors. So it's like you are happy and you know. So that's for some. And some of you could just feel empty and insecure about a situation, depending on what stage you're at, or who, or whatever this message is for. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have the Six of Pentacles, so I feel like there's balance coming in. There's balance. There's stability. You know, there's happiness. There's equal give and take. There's no more struggling. No more suffering, I feel like. I feel like you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself, especially with this Six of Pentacles connecting to this Queen of Wands. I just feel like you're choosing yourself. You're not going to suffer in this situation no more. You choose happiness. You choose yourself. Because you know that that's the only way to go and to get moving out of this suffering. You've come to the realization. And some of you may be at where you are in your journey. But just know that the time is coming that you will realize who you are. And that you have the control, you have the power of your, you have power and control over your emotions and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about others. Don't let anybody make you feel lower than what you are. I just feel like the suffering is coming to an end. You're choosing yourself. This could have been a karmic debt. So you're paying that off. Because it's like, no. And then you have the Ace of Cups, period. So you have new love coming in. You're no longer being let down. You're getting out of whatever depressive energy because you're healing. You're not being disappointed anymore. You choose yourself. And you're going to choose to be happy. You're not staying up at all. You're not staying up at night. You know who you are. You're healing. You know what I'm saying? You are healing. And you're not just healing yourself, you're healing your others. You're incorporating, new routines, new habits that is beneficial to yourself. And because of that, it's going to benefit others. You're healing. You are healing, for sure. You're going to be balanced. You're going to just have this beaming, beautiful, do you see that? This is abundant energy. You definitely are divinely guided and protected. There's going to be lessons to be learned here. Like, there's definitely this energy of, like, keys. Like, this is, how they say the jewels, that is going to help you really heal your heart, to bring you to this Ten of Cups, to really be happy, to have this Ace of Cups, to really appreciate. This Four of Swords, there's a lot of Swords energy. It could be a water sign, but I'm getting heavy sword energy. And then the Eight of Swords. So you have the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. Must I say that this energy of air, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, it is heavy. And I just feel like it could also just have a lot to do with mental um, energies as well. Just very mental, very, you know, the way you communicate feelings, because Libra is love, you know, they all have their thing. It can definitely deal with partnerships, collaborations, rebelling, individuality. So I feel like with this Four of Swords, you're just releasing those negative attachments, those things at the root. You're really going through this spiritual journey, because whatever kept you up at night, had you in this Ten of Swords, it was very challenging. It was very painful. So it's like you see your heart, it was exposed. But you're like, you see how beautiful and bright and beautiful and just wonderful it looks as it's exposed in this Ace of Cups. This Four of Cups is attached to that pain that had caused you to go into this energy of having to really make a decision on whether you stay or go and move on out of this situation that left you feeling insecure. You felt open and vulnerable in this situation, and I feel like this is definitely attached to love, or your roots, your traditions, how you grow up, your personal life, your private life, your emotions attached to your home and things of that nature. And I feel like in this situation you may have felt comfortable, but I feel like your choice is, one of those choices is to stay in this situation that you're comfortable in, even though it has you up all night, or to leave out of it. And I feel like you're definitely going through this transformation with the Eight of Swords to release these bounds, because this is the Nine of Swords here, and then you have the Eight of Swords. You're choosing to release those bounds because you want to be happy. You want to be structured. You're seeing things differently. You may have been blindly in love and in happiness, where you didn't really see something about this person. You didn't see something about this person. All you saw was a light. It's like you just know that somebody was just definitely blinded by the love, and this person was just not it. They could have been out of control emotionally. They could have been like emotionally unstable. They could have just been like, wow, like flipping on off, which caused a lot of mental pain, and definitely emotional pain. But I feel like somebody blocked their emotions. They were more mental in their head about it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I see you just getting in this energy because you choose happiness, to just release those bounds, let go. You know what I'm saying? Escape, be free. You refuse to give in to being unhappy. You release yourself. You have hope because you see things differently now. You've taken the blindfolds off. You've taken those bounds off, because once you relieve the blindfold, you know that this was never there. That's the energy that I'm getting. And look up 10, 10, 10, because I have 10 at the top of the deck, and this is just talking about those heavy burdens, being exhausted, just a stressful situation. You know what I'm saying? It was just weighing you down. You are on a journey. You're trying to really do something and bring stability to yourself and to your life. And this was just weighing you down, whatever this situation was. Ten of Wands is your energy. So whatever this was weighing you down, and it's just time to really release it and let it go, because you don't want to be just stuck in this energy. I see you also just taking a break from, you know, you have to take a break and rest at this point. I see you having to retreat and really go within to really find the clarity in regards to what decision to make. You know, some of you can still stay stuck and bound in this situation because it's your choice ultimately. You have control. That's the point. But look up 10, 10, 10, completion. You know, there's a lot going on here. And then look up 888, because you have the 8 of Wands, your energy. That's attached to the Ace of Cups. So I just see with the 8 of Wands, you're just in this energy of definitely something's coming in quickly, but I do feel like you're putting your guards up as well. You know, once you release yourself and you let these take the blindfold off and you see things differently, you definitely put your guards up, because like I said, you were in this energy, you were probably like really blind to a situation, blind in love, and just like really overwhelmed. Like I said, there was an overwhelming feeling about this, like, and so you were definitely in love, so you thought, or you really loved this person regardless of what the situation was. It taught you a lesson. But 8 and 8, definitely look that up as well. That's a message. But I definitely see boundaries being established. I do see somebody probably being persistent and still trying to propose to you and trying to just, they have this attachment to you, but they are attached to causing you this pain. You know, they're attached to causing you just this overwhelming, yeah, I just feel like your guards are up because you were vulnerable with this person, and your guards are up. You're defensive. You're just not letting it down. You don't even care what it was. Your guards are up, period. King of Swords. So yes, there's definitely that air energy again. And I feel like your guards are up, and here goes this King of Swords. They're in this King energy. It's like the final phase. You know what I'm saying? It's like with this here, I just feel like they're seeing you put your guards up, and they're just trying to be strategic and intentional of how they can come towards you, you know, with a proposal. Like, they're being very persistent. They're not going to let you go easy. They, you know, think about you. And they could be staying up now, you know. They could be in this 9 of Swords energy, up thinking about you all night, wondering why you chose to be happy, you know. So they're being very persistent. Definitely being very persistent. So the 2 of Cups is here. I feel like this is just saying that this could have been a marriage. I feel like a marriage is coming in after, like, because this is in between energy. This is where your blockage is in your heart. That's where I'm feeling. And it's coming from this energy attached to all this past energy. But I see that you're in the healing process. You do have your guards up. You're protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you're on guards. You're on guards. You could still be having, you know, feelings and emotions attached to the past because you are, again, going through the healing process. and it's deep. This is not nothing small. You know what I'm saying? This is attached. You were open. You were vulnerable. Somebody saw the root of yourself. Who you are, and it's just it was ugly. It wasn't what you thought it was. You had your guards down, and somebody probably could have manipulated you. They could have probably, just done some really intentional, like, cause some intentional pain, is what I'm getting. Somebody was causing you some intentional pain, heartache. They probably had many different options and opportunities outside of the home. Or this, could have been you. Take what resonates, honestly. Definitely. But I feel like this was not just some kind of relationship. This was a deep attachment. This was a deep connection. There's deep love here. So, this isn't something small. This was something. Like, it's like, nonetheless, your guards are up, but I feel like you guys have a mutual respect for each other. But I do feel like they did intentionally cause pain. I feel like they see you putting your guards up and they're thinking about how they could come sneaking back in. But nonetheless, I just see that you are, you have different expectations in regards to this. You have your guards up for a reason. You know that they may come back. Do you stay tied? You were in this deep phase of contemplation, and in there you made a decision that prompted you to change. So you're letting it go. You're feeling new, or you're trying to heal. So in the healing process, you might slip back because you have a deep connection to this person, because they have such a mental control as well. And if you let your guards down and allow them to bring their proposals in because this is your comfort zone, be wary of that as well. For some, definitely be wary of that too, because that situation could bring forth a new baby where they trap you, leave you stuck. Not to say it like that, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I mean, this is really one of those situations. There's a lot of swords here. So Ace of Cups, beware. That's all I'm saying. This person could try to trap you, but you have your guards up. And I feel like you see them. You see them. You see them. You see them. You know what it was. You know what it is. But you also, in this, knew that the love and the peace, the harmony, it was just painful. You guys hit the rock bottom. What it could have been, what it could have, should have. It's not, but it's okay. There's new love coming in, and I feel like with new love coming in for some, especially if you're looking for love, it's going to bring deep happiness. There's going to be mutual respect. I feel like this person's going to respect your boundaries, or that may be indicative that you need to respect others' boundaries in regards to love, and just understand that, you know, that's just where they're comfortable at this moment. Just give it time, you know. But I feel like this is an intentional relationship that is supposed to bring you deep love and happiness, and it's a beautiful partnership. I do feel like there's a choice again that you have to make in regards to love, and that's either to stay attached to the situation or to leave and for good, because at the end of the day, there's 2 points where choices are going to come to, and I just feel like, again, this person's going to try to come back to you and propose, or just, you know, try to get back in this relationship or not let go of this relationship. You have your guards up, but again, this person is very, you know, intentional. They're thoughtful, they're strategic, they know how to manipulate your heart, they know how to pull on your strings, they know how to attack your weaknesses. They see your weaknesses, and they play on those, and they can get you to let your guards down. So definitely just beware of that kind of energy, you know, because you could make a choice to get back with them that can only cause, you know, you to go back in this circle or this cycle, you know. Definitely lots of cups in energy. That's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So that could be very, you know, just think about it. But also it is indicative of a lot of emotional energy, a lot of just, yeah, emotions and things of that nature. So I would just say be wary, because you're going through this mode of contemplation. You're really trying to find that balance. You're trying to be at peace. You definitely need to get your rest. You definitely need to rejuvenate and really heal these feelings that are attached to this decision that's keeping you up all night, or kept you up all night, that kept you in this challenging position of just feeling, you know, very painful, and you know that something had to end, or, you know. So I just feel like you're taking your strength back. You're finding your confidence in making this decision, because you know that that's what's going to bring happiness. You're no longer wanting to feel insecure. You know, you're no longer wanting these overwhelming emotions of just being emotionally unstable and out of control because of the mental baggage, you know, of it all. This person played a lot of mental games. This person played a lot of mental games, and they knew that your heart was open and vulnerable. It's like they took control over the love that you have for them, or vice versa. You know, because you could have a lot of mental energy or air energy in your chart, or, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But at the end of the day, beware, because you could give in to this Eight of Swords energy, these illusions of feeling this attachment, this deep love. It was definitely there, but I do feel like you could give into this illusion of feeling like maybe you could be happy. Maybe you can get them to see things differently, see things from a different perspective. Maybe like it's like you're trying again, because you probably see this whole new sense of peace and balance, and it's like you're trying to control the situation so much because you see things from a different perspective, and you may think that you can control a situation as well to get them to see things clearly or from a different perspective. So you could go back and and do this again and try it. But I'm just seeing that it's only leading back to being in this decision of whether you stay or go, you know, ready to leave, traveling, moving away from this situation. So, you could be waiting for results for a pregnancy, some of you. I do see that. But yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting, Leo. Let's pull Moonology, and I'm gonna let you go because this reading is going. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Do you see that? That's full moon in Cancer. Something's going to resolve because you have to make a choice. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay here or are you going to go? Are you going to go back in this cycle? Because you have gained some kind of clarity that lets you know that that's not going to lead to happiness. You're only going to be led back to this contemplative mode of having to compromise. The emotions are running high. This is a real situation. Supermoon, you know? So the emotions are definitely running high. Somebody's very defensive. They have their guards up. They're protecting themselves because, listen, somebody really knows how to manipulate. Somebody really knows how to attack somebody when they're vulnerable and when they're down. And it can really get ugly, you know? I feel like this communication, somebody could communicate something to you and say something to you that definitely put your guards up. And it hurts so much that it's like your heart needs healing. That's what I'm getting. Period. It's time to release negativity. That's what came. Full moon in Scorpio. Let it go. Let it go. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. It needs to end. Don't go back. You know, you're grown. I can't tell nobody what to do. But the cards, for some, you know if it's for you or not. You need to go within and find that clarity. This is your journey. No one can tell you what to do. But listen, just know that a cycle is coming to an end. Something's going to reach a resolution. But you have to take control. Emotions are definitely running wild and high. Okay? It's a time to give rather than to take. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So I see you just really taking this energy and putting it into new situations. Or somebody, you know, putting this energy into new situations in a healthy manner. You know, they're being giving, generous. They are healing, so that healing energy is being given. You know, that's a benefit. People are benefiting from your healing energy, your healing aura, okay? The energy is definitely gaining momentum, okay? And that's attracting new opportunities in regards to relationships and loves and marriage, if that's something that you're looking for, especially because you thought that's what you had with this person, and it just was definitely games, you know, and you're no longer giving into that energy. You're definitely, you know, just trying to complete those negative cycles. You're trying to commit. You're trying to commit with somebody that you can love deeply. You know, you're trying to find, because I feel like you're a person who finds the strength in being together with someone. That makes you feel complete. You know, you love commitment. You love to be committed. Like, you feel comfortable. You feel at home. That's what just makes your heart feel full. Some of you. Not all of you. Take what resonates. Okay? That's for someone. So, fertility. Like I said, somebody could be getting pregnant, you know, whatever it is. If you're not looking for a baby, definitely just be careful. Suffering in silence. Somebody's definitely suffering in silence, you know. It could have been you when you were in this moment of having to withdraw and really look into yourself. Or it could have been them. They could be suffering in silence and staying up all night because now the tables are turned. They want to get back into your space, but your guards are up. They can't get back in. So now they're sitting there plotting and staying up all night. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what you're doing, what you're up to. Heart chakra. It's a lot of heart healing that is taking place or needs to take place in this situation. And I feel like if you're going through this spiritual journey and you're exploring yourself, definitely look up information about the heart chakra if you're not educated, because it's deeply rooted. And I feel like this is definitely pulling on your heartstrings. You were definitely left open and vulnerable, and it created a situation that left you open to attack. And this person is just looking to get back into your situation to repeat the cycle. Okay? It's time to complete this cycle, end it, and move towards new love, new energies, and let go. Okay? Movement, choices, decisions. I mean, two. Definitely look that up as well. You have some homework because there's some additional messages here that is going to be definitely beneficial for you. I definitely would advise looking into your base chakra as well, your root chakra, because this is some deep-rooted energies, and it's deep-rooted once you get into that base chakra and clear those energies and move up to the heart. Just get it all out, release it, let go of those things. You know, I know that you have your defenses up and everything, but release when it comes to letting in creation of healing those deep-rooted issues. Definitely be free is what I'm getting for some, okay? And, you know, good things are coming. Don't let your past hold you back. Just know that you are on the right path. You're committing, and you want to commit to something, and you're just being in this energy that is only going to make you thrive, you know, only going to make you heal and thrive. I just see you doing wonderful things. So I hope that this resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe if it did. I'm just tongue-tied because it is a lot going on. But also, if it didn't, just check out my Leo playlist on my channel. You might find some other messages or insights there. Or check your moon, rising, and Venus if it's in other signs. Also, or even your sun if you're looking at other signs. But check out those areas as well. I have all 12 zodiac signs playlist, so have fun. Also, just stay tuned because you never know when your message will come to you. These messages are timeless, so just stay tuned. All right, I will talk to you soon. Thank you, Leo, for riding out with me. I appreciate it, and talk to you soon.